YouTube Music Amazing Grace.
Here are some matching videos.
Okay, this is for the respect of all our military soldiers and John McCain and my grandpa Blaine, Joseph Allen Blaine. This song is called Amazing Grace. Please hold for the voluntary moment of silence while you hear this song, Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, we have already come. 'Twas grace that brought us safe thus far, and grace will lead us home. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining at the sun, we know there's days to sing God's praise. And when we first begun, amazing grace, how sweet
YouTube Ose Can You See by the Duns Early Light. YouTube music.
Here are some matching videos.
Ose Can You See? This is for Joseph, Alan Blaine, and all our military veteran soldiers of the United States of America that was fought for our freedom of the constitutional rights. Thank you. And for Abraham Lincoln and all them other presidents as well. Thank you. Oh, okay. Hold on. Uh, Piece of thing. Alright.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That is for the respect of our military veterans and our soldiers. We believe in freedom and liberty and rights of all people of freedom. We do not condone the behavior that Hitler has brought on to his people. We believe in all rights of all people, and the Germans fought for their rights too. And we are proud to announce that Germany is free like we are, and we are the people of America. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. We are going to play another music of other musics. Or, we got an idea. Now, I'll tell you, or I could tell you instead of musics now. I'll tell you, I'll have you hear how old Stephen Nichols is. Alright? So, hold on. Bear with me for a sec. For all you Days of Our Lives fans, and I'm a big fan of Days of Our Lives too, listen to this. I'll try to get it set up here. If my phone will let me. Alright. How old is Stephen Nichols?
Stephen Nichols is 67 years old.
Okay. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Next guy. How old is Billy Flynn?
Billy Flynn is 33 years old.
He's the guy that plays Chad. Alright. Now we'll go back to the other one. How old is Mary Beth?
Mary Beth Evans is 57 years old.
She's the one that plays Kayla Johnson from Days of Our Lives. She plays the doctor. Alright, now listen to this. Who plays Adrian Kariakis on Days of Our Lives?
Adrian Johnson Kariakis was played by Judy Evans.
Judy Evans. Alright, now listen to this, guys. How old is Judy Evans?
She's 54 years old.
Okay. Hear that? She's 54 years old. Okay, now. How old is Peggy McKay?
Peggy McKay is 90 years old.
Wow, she turned 90 years old? Wow. Okay, so yes. Peggy McKay. Now, listen to this one. How old is Greg Vaughn?
Greg Vaughn is 45 years old.
You know Greg Vaughn? I'll show you the picture of him. Pictures of Greg Vaughn.
Greg Vaughn, okay.
You see that, guys? That is the real Greg Vaughn. Alright? That is the real Greg Vaughn, okay? You can't see him because this camera is not that great at all. Well, you guys believe me. You guys already know what he looks like. Who played Jack Devereaux on Days of Our Lives?
Jack Devereaux was played by Matthew Ashford.
Matthew Ashberg. Okay. Now listen to this. How old is Matthew Ashberg?
He's 58 years old.
58 years old. Okay, guys, you hear that? 58 years old. Sorry I couldn't show you the picture of Greg Vaughn, but I'm sorry. Now, I'm going to show you something else. Or I'm just going to have you hear something else. Alright? How old is hold on. Casey Moss. That's it. Sorry. How old is Casey Moss?
Casey Moss is 24 years old.
Wow. I'm 27 years old. All right. How old is Chandler Massey?
Chandler Massey is 27 years old.
Wow, he's the same age as me. I would show you pictures of him, but this camera is not got that good quality. So I can't really show you pictures. You already would know what he looks like or something. But you can look him up by asking your phone this questions. Who played Ben Weston on Days of Our Lives? Hold on. Alright. Um, who plays Ben on Days of Our Lives? Ben Weston.
Robert Scott Wilson. According to Soaps.com, she knows. Ben Rogers Weston, as played by Robert Scott Wilson on Days of Our Lives.
He plays the psychopath, which he's not acting like the psychopath right now. Because Marlena, because he got interviewed by Marlena, who declared him sane. So he's taking pills for his psycho problems. Uh, how old is Scott Wilson?
Scott Wilson is 76 years old.
Sorry. That's the wrong guy. That's not the guy, okay? I messed up on the name. How old is Robert Scott Wilson?
Robert Scott Wilson is 30 years old.
That's the guy I was telling you about. That was the other guy I messed up on. I messed up on Robert Scott Wilson's name. He is 30 years old. Okay. Uh, where was he born?
He was born in Grafton.
That don't explain where Grafton's at. Where's Grafton located at?
According to MapQuest, the population was 2,302 at the 2000 census. The Lorraine Correctional Institution and several other prisons are located in and near Grafton.
Where's Grafton County?
It is located in Fillmore County, Nebraska.
Okay, so that's where he was born. I take it. Alright, so now we're gonna go with who played Abigail. Who played Abigail on Days of Our Lives?
Abigail Devereaux was played by Kate Mansi, Ashley Benson, and Marcy Miller.
How old is Marcy Miller?
Marcy Miller is 29 years old.
Older than me. How old is Kate Mansi?
Kate Mansi is 30 years old.
That was the original character that played Abigail Devereaux. The original character would be coming back. Alright. Who played Bo Brady on Days of Our Lives?
Bo Brady was played by Peter Reckel.
Peter Rickle, yeah. That was the guy who quit the show. He died of brain tumor on the show. He played Bo Brady, who died of brain tumor on the show. Not in real life, just on the show, okay? How old is Peter Rickle?
He's 63 years old.
Wow. Who played John Black on Days of Our Lives?
John Black was played by Drake Hogestyn.
How old is Drake Hogestyn?
He's 64 years old.
Alright. Where was he born?
Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Who plays Marlena Black on Days of Our Lives?
According to Wikipedia, Deidre Ann Hall is an American actress best known for her portrayal of Dr. Marlena Evans on NBC's daytime drama Days of Our Lives, which she has played for over 40 years.
Okay, so now, who plays Sonny Kariakis on Days of Our Lives?
Sonny Kariakis was played by Freddie Smith.
Okay. How old is Freddie Smith?
He's 30 years old.
When was he born?
March 19, 1988.
Where was he born?
Ashtabula, Ohio.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. Who plays Kate Roberts Demera on Days of Our Lives?
According to Wikipedia, Kate Roberts is a fictional character on the NBC soap opera Days of Our Lives. The matriarch of the series Roberts family, the role was originated by Deborah Adair in 1993 and is currently played by Lauren Koslow, who has held the role since 1996.
How old is she?
Lauren Koslow is 65 years old.
Not bad, not bad. No, still looks good. Still looks beautiful. Okay. Who plays Samantha Brady on Days of Our Lives?
Sammy Brady was played by Allison Sweeney.
How old is she?
She's 41 years old.
Wow. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yep, that's not bad at all. Alright. Now here's another one here. Who played Deimos Kariakis on Days of Our Lives?
Vincent Irizarry. Here's a summary from Soaps.com. She knows. Demos Kuriakis, as played by Vincent Irizarry.
How old is he?
He's 58 years old.
Wow. When was he born?
November 12, 1959.
Where is he from?
Queens, New York.
Learning a lot here. I'm recording all this because I can remember everything. Where is Peggy McKay from?
Peggy McKay was born in Manhattan, New York.
Okay, I had to ask about that. She's the lady that played Caroline Brady from Days of Our Lives. Alright, here's a good one here. Who plays Hope Brady from Days of Our Lives?
Hope Williams Brady was played by Christian Alfonso.
Where was she born?
She was born in Brockton, Massachusetts.
When was she born?
September 5th, 1963.
Okay. Who plays Roman Brady on Days of Our Lives?
Roman Brady was played by Josh Taylor.
How old is he?
He's 74 years old.
Wow. Who played Aidan Jennings on Days of Our Lives?
Daniel Thomas Cosgrove. According to Wikipedia, he is known for his roles as Scott Chandler number 3 on All My Children, Matt Durning on Beverly Hills, 90,210, Bill Lewis on Guiding Light, Christopher Hughes 2 on As the World Turns, and for his role as Aidan Jennings on Days of Our Lives.
Wow. Never recognized him on Beverly Hills. Okay, so we're going to the next guy. Who plays Paul from Days of Our Lives?
Christopher Sean. According to Wikipedia, Paul Narita is a fictional character from the NBC daytime soap opera Days of Our Lives portrayed by Christopher Sean.
How old is Christopher Sean?
He's 32 years old.
When was he born?
October 29th, 1985.
Where was he born?
Oak Harbor, Washington.
Who plays Claire Brady on Days of Our Lives?
Claire Brady was played by Olivia Rose Keegan.
Who plays Sierra Brady?
Victoria Konefal. According to Wikipedia, she has portrayed the role of Sierra Brady on the NBC soap opera Days of Our Lives since 2017.
Who plays Julie on Days of Our Lives?
Julie Olson Williams was played by Susan Seaforth Hayes.
Who plays Doug on Days of Our Lives?
Doug Williams was played by Bill Hayes.
Who plays Jennifer Horton on Days of Our Lives?
Jennifer Horton was played by Melissa Reeves.
How old is Melissa Reeves?
She's 51 years old.
When was she born?
March 14th, 1967.
Where is she born?
Eatontown.
Where's Eatontown located at?
Here's a map of Eatontown, New Jersey, 07724.
Okay, so that's where she was born. Okay. Who directed Days of Our Lives?
According to Wikipedia, the show's executive producer is Ken Corday, and co-executive producers are Greg Meng and Albert Allaire. In 2018, NBC renewed the serial through fall 2019. Days of Our Lives is the most widely distributed soap opera in the United States.
When did Days of Our Lives celebrate their 50th anniversary? It won't tell me. I'd have to read it, and I have a hard time reading it. Sorry. I know that should embarrass me. I don't know. You guys can make fun of me. I don't care. That ain't gonna hurt me because I'll just ignore you. Okay.
Here,
All right. Now we're gonna find out what we're through with that. Now we're gonna figure out what the temperature is right now in Midwest City, Oklahoma. What's the temperature to Midwest City, Oklahoma right now?
it's 82 degrees in Midwest City right now.
Okay, you guys want to know, for those that live in Calumet, Oklahoma, and you want to know how far it is from Midwest City? Well, listen to this. How far is Calumet, Oklahoma from Midwest City?
The drive from Midwest City to Calumet is 47.3 miles.
Okay, now let's see if it'll answer this question. When's tornado season in Oklahoma?
Here's a summary from AccuWeather. The latest start to the tornado season in Oklahoma was on April 26, 1962.
Okay, so it won't answer that question about when it is, but it already told you about something else about that. So, do you see these sores on my forehead, or whatever it is? It's because I try to keep the flakes out of my eyebrows, but it doesn't really work. I mean, it works, but then again, it itches. I mean, that made it worse. So, all right. So now, um, for those that got told that uh, it's a sin, like that, those were for the people that were told that you have to be married just to have kids. That's not true. Okay. Um, And if you don't believe me about like people believe it's okay to force people into marriage, well, I got a good one for you. It's a lie. Okay? Um, can you force people into marriage?
According to Childline, it's illegal in the UK. It's not the same as arranged marriage. In an arranged marriage, people always have a choice about whether they get married or not. If you think your life's in danger, call 999, or if you need support, you can talk to a counselor.
Sorry, that's in Britain or wherever it was at. I meant for it in America. Can you force people in America to marry?
Here is some information for: is forced marriage legal in the USA? According to USCIS, in some U.S. states, forced marriage is a crime, and in all U.S. states, people who force someone to marry may be charged with violating state laws, including those against domestic violence, child abuse, rape, assault, kidnapping, threats of violence, stalking, or coercion.
What is coercion?
Here's the definition of correlation: a mutual relationship or connection between two or more things.
Coercion. Not correlation. I wanted coercion. So that way I can prove to you what it is. What is coercion?
Here's the definition of correlation: a mutual relationship or connection between two or more things.
Coercion. What is coercion? Well, anyways, I already know what it is. It's where if you threaten someone by gunpoint to force them to do something, that's illegal. Okay? So, but yeah, that'll answer your question. Now, those that try to force you into marriage, saying if you don't marry, then if that they'll claim that you don't believe in God. That's not true. They're just trying to scare you from God. God is not a bad person. He is a good person. And believe me, I've been down that road myself. I gotten given from my grandpa Wray $1 million bill, whatever it was, $1,000 bill, whatever it was, I don't know. It had a thing on there that said if you lust over women, whatever, you'll go to hell and whatever. Um, that threw me off for a while. I got to the point where I didn't believe in God for a while, but I started believing again. Uh, Shortly way before, a little bit before mom passed. She passed away January the 10th, 2017. I miss her a lot. Her name is Mary Wray. Most of you may know her. But yeah, she passed away. Um, that Dr. Dixon guy gave her a high dosage of gabapentin instead of a lower dosage, and you're not supposed to do that to the diabetic, and thanks to him, I don't have a mom anymore. So, well, she almost could have died over that, but she was filling up with water and all fluids and was retaining it and stuff, and so yeah, but yeah, but anyways, but yeah, forced marriage in the U.S. is not legal. You could get arrested for it. For those that believe you could force people into marriage. But you can't do that because you'll get arrested for it. Um, but if you got any other questions, please write me on my Facebook, and it'll be greatly appreciated. And so, um, If no president was assassinated, I would have been able to go to the White House a long time ago when I was born, when I became a teenager or whatever. But back in those days, people believed in assassinating presidents like Abraham Lincoln, President Garfield, uh, Ronald Reagan, you know. And I thought that was a shame that they would do that. And Martin Luther King, who fought for the rights for blacks and whites to be treated equally, that he wanted them to be treated equally. And he fought for the rights for them people. And someone turns around, assassinates him. That's not right. And Rosa Parks, she was never assassinated, but she was around the same time that Martin Luther King was, and Martin Luther King Jr. was, and she fought for rights of all people too. And I learned a lot about her. I only remember part of the history about where she couldn't sit with the white people because she was different, like black, and so she fought for her freedom to be treated equally, and I was proud of her for that. Because you're not supposed to treat people like that just because they're a different race. I don't judge people by their colors. I don't judge them by their race. I don't believe in that garbage. I believe, like Martin Luther King, people got to be treated equally and with rights. You got rights, I got rights. And eventually, I plan to go to Olive Garden to have my first glass of red wine. My brothers will be joining me, and uh, my brother's fiance Kendra will be joining me too. And when I make enough money, I'll be paying for everybody, and I'll have my first glass of red wine there. And if you don't like it, that's tough. You know, this is America. You can't stop me from doing this. I am 27 years old, and you can't stop me from doing this, even though you think it's not good for me. But I learned the studies. It's good for you. They say for men, you drink it 2 glasses a day, one for women, 1 glass a day for women, 2 glass a day for men. But I will only drink it once a month. I won't drink 2 glasses um, a day of the month. I only drink it once a month. So don't worry about that. I'll be fine. And you got to respect me. It's like if I was to come to your house and I told you what you couldn't do and could do, that wouldn't be right either. So you have to try to respect my wishes and my rights. Because I'm like Rosa Parks, I want my rights to be met too. So, but I hope everybody enjoys my videos and everything. There'll be more coming. Now, tomorrow I won't be able to come on right away. My show will start at 1 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon, Oklahoma time. Uh, so maybe I'll be coming on at somewhere around 2 ish or 3 o'clock p.m. I don't watch the doctors because they're hypocrites, because they sitting there that couple of years ago, like, yeah, a couple of years ago, I think, um, they sit there and they had all these kinds of drinks, alcoholic beverages, and they're telling people that they shouldn't drink at all if they get carried away, and there they are getting carried away. So, Travis Storks, I don't like him, man. I'm sorry, but you can say anything to me. You can call me names by the book. I'll just ignore you. Um, so yeah, But yeah, I'm coming to you live. I just thought to say hello and how you doing, and tell you a little bit. I was telling you a little bit about Days of Our Lives, about all the actors. Oh yes, another actor I forgot about, Galen Gearing. Uh, Hold on. Who played on Days of Our Lives? Rafe Hernandez.
Ray Fernandez was played by Galen Gearing.
Alright. I forgot to tell you about him. I apologize. Um, how old is he?
He's 47 years old.
Okay. He doesn't look like it on the show, huh? Where was he born?
Los Angeles, California.
Okay. Now, listen, listen to this. What's the capital of California?
Sacramento is the capital of California.
Okay, that's pretty good, right? What's the capital of Florida?
Tallahassee is the capital of Florida.
Okay. What's the capital of Oklahoma?
Oklahoma City is the capital of Oklahoma.
What's the capital of Kansas?
Topeka is the capital of Kansas.
What's the capital to Missouri?
Jefferson City is the capital of Missouri.
Okay, I'm going backwards here. I forgot to name the other state that was underneath Kansas or wherever it's at. What's the capital of Nebraska?
Lincoln is the capital of Nebraska.
Lincoln was named after President Lincoln, I assume. Or else you would have never heard that name before. What's the capital of Massachusetts?
Boston is the capital of Massachusetts.
What's the capital to Louisiana?
Baton Rouge is the capital of Louisiana.
What's the capital to Texas?
Austin is the capital of Texas.
What's the capital to Alaska?
Juneau. According to Wikipedia, in 1906, after the decline of whaling and the fur trade, Sitka, the original capital of Alaska, became less important and the territorial legislature moved the seat of government to Juneau.
Okay. What's the capital to Texas?
Austin is the capital of Texas.
Okay, now listen to this for those that never been to Texas and Oklahoma. How far is Boston from Oklahoma, Texas?
The drive from Texas County to Austin is 586.8 miles.
Okay, so Okay, hold on. How far is it from Oklahoma to Boston, Texas?
The drive from Oklahoma to Boston is 222.7 miles.
Okay, so now here's another one. How far is it from Oklahoma to San Antonio, Texas?
The drive from Oklahoma to San Antonio is 447.6 miles.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go to how far is it from hold on. We gotta think of the name. Ah man, I gotta think. There's a place in Oklahoma. It's a county where Roger's mom lived at. Um, she lived in she lived in trying to think of the name. Uh, oh well, I'll think of it. Okay, yeah, I'll think of it. What's the temperature of Oklahoma right now?
It's 83 degrees in Oklahoma City right now.
Okay, Roman Atwood, Brittany Atwood, Kane, Noah, Cora. Fix and check your guys' temperature. What's the temperature in Ohio right now?
It's 80 degrees in Columbus right now.
Okay. All right. Now, I don't know if all of you heard out there. Um, medical marijuana is now legal in the state of Oklahoma now. They got small stores that sell it, but you cannot take more than just a little bit because you'll get arrested. They came up with a new deal in Oklahoma now that if you drive under the influence of marijuana, that you will have to take the breathalyzer deal. It's the same like alcohol. You have to take the breathalyzer, but this one's for the marijuana case. So, warning if you dare drive under the influence of marijuana, you can get in trouble and they will give you a ticket, a big fat ticket. So, don't do it. Um, yeah, just don't do it, okay? It's not good. It's not good to go to jail for that. So you can't do that. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, my pop's in San Antonio, Texas, right now. So, uh, yeah, but I can't think of the name of the place that they stayed at in Oklahoma right now. So, uh, they stayed there last night, and then they took off from there all the way to San Antonio, Texas. All right. Um, how old is Mel Blanks?
Mel Blanc was 81 years old when he died in 1989.
That's weird. That last name. How old is Mel Blanc?
He was 81 years old when he died in 1989.
When was he born?
May 30th, 1908.
Where was he born?
San Francisco, California.
Okay. Um. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on there. Um. So yeah, I just thought I'd hang out for a little bit. It is now currently. I've been on here since now 9:04 p.m. Oklahoma time. It's that time all over the state of Oklahoma. So I've been watching News Channel 4 for a while of Days of Our Lives. I don't really pay attention to the news really. Um, Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But it depends on what they talk about. But if they talk about schools or something like that, I don't listen to it because I had a bad history about schools, certain schools and stuff. So I don't really want to get into that unless you really want me to. But no, I'm not going to get into that. So yeah. Um, but yeah, my favorite presidents are only George W. Bush Jr. and Barack Obama. So that's my only two favorite presidents. Please put me on Google where people can ask questions about me. I was born, in order for that to happen, I will tell you. I was born in December 26th, 1990. My name used to be Derick Jones. Now it's Derick Wray. Jones is Jones, and Wray is Wray. Derick Wray Thomas. All right. Um, I was born in Utah. I was born in Salt Lake City, Utah, in a hospital, I believe. Uh, then I was born in the University Hospital in Utah, Salt Lake City, the capital. And then they sent me to Primary Children's Hospital uh, because when I was first born, my head was huge, like a balloon. And so, but yeah, uh, then years and years later, they came up with a new deal for my shunt where I have a programmable shunt where they didn't have to keep opening my head all the time just to do the surgery, whatever. So if you notice my new haircut, it's because it's shorter, but it's gonna be cut off of me eventually. And but yeah, I was born in Salt Lake City in a University Hospital of Utah. Um, so yeah, but I'm glad to be in Oklahoma because Utah is very corrupt now, from what I heard. Uh, they decided not to sell alcohols in restaurants anymore. They sell them now in bars. Um, and for me, it would not be a good idea for me to walk into a bar because they could have bar fights, like fist fights and violence, and somebody could easily get shot or killed, whatever. And I don't want that to happen to me. And that's why I love Oklahoma because they serve red wines in restaurants and beers in restaurants. But I'd prefer a glass of red wine once a month, and that's the way it's gonna be. And yeah, so my best advice for those that are first time drinkers of alcohol, have a glass of or a bottle of water afterwards, and that'll help your hangover. Believe me, I know. I had that happen before. Uh, I had last time I had beer and white wine, and almost got sick over it. And then I went to sleep on our couch or a chair, and I had to have a big, tall bottle of water, and it helped me and helped me wake up. But don't worry, I'm still fine. I'm still living. I'm still breathing. Uh, but yeah, once again, my phone number is call me by my phone number, please. Only those that subscribe to my channel. Okay, it is. It's the Oklahoma area code. 14058315370. Once again, cell phone number. My cell phone number is 14058. I mean, uh, yeah, 83 1 5 3 uh 70. Call me maybe at 2 o'clock uh p.m. tomorrow, 2ish, somewhere around there, 3ish or whatever. It's up to you. Call me tomorrow sometime, and I'll talk to you then. Uh, Only those that subscribe to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you call. Uh, but whoever tried to call me a while ago today and then hung up and called again, like they called me twice, whoever it was, that wasn't very nice because I would have answered and answered to you politely, but instead you rudely hung up the phone and uh, instead of talking like a human being. I would never do that to people because that's very rude and disrespectful, and I I am very respectful to other people. So, but yeah, so that's the way I am, and if you don't like it, tough. Um, but it is now 9:11 p.m. It's the actual time. I'm not joking. It's 9:11 right now. So I guess I would go and yeah, just please give me a call, give me a shout out. Don't give up on my YouTube channel or my Facebook. I still got my Facebook. So for those that wrote to me on my birthday by email, that was my phone number for you to call. All right. Uh, President Jorgensen, don't worry, we still plan on getting Pop's truck. And not right now. Uh, he's on his honeymoon, as you heard, and he's in San Antonio, Texas. But yeah, yeah. So, uh, yeah, the alcohols I tried were white wine and Bud Light, and I learned not to drink both at the same time anymore. They were in different bottles, uh, but yeah. So if I'm gonna drink one or the other, I'll just drink it separately. And this time I'm just gonna have me a glass of red wine once a month. And you people out there, you gotta deal with that. Because I'm an American and I'm proud to be an American. And I will be treated like an American. So I'd greatly appreciate you talking with me on my Facebook or calling me by my phone number. Call me at any time tomorrow except for 1 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. That's Oklahoma time. I don't know what it is for you guys, but so let's find out what time it is in Utah right now. What time is it in Utah right now?
The time in Utah is 8:14 p.m. on Sunday.
So it's if if it's 8:14 out there, then it's 9:14 out here in Oklahoma. And believe me, the tornadoes are pretty brutal in Oklahoma. All right, well, I guess I'll let you go. It is 9:14 p.m. right now, so I'll let you go, and I'm going to continue on with my evening. And I'll see you guys sometime tomorrow. In the meantime, call me at either 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock p.m. Thank you. This is Derick Wray, DTW Derick Wray, live.